Hi, I'm Steve Shaver with SureWorks Fall Protection, and I'm here today to talk about fall protection and what to look for when selecting a full body harness. Whether you're working at height on a construction site, in a warehouse, or a man lift, having the right harness can not only make your life easier throughout the day, but in the event of an emergency, it can potentially save your life. When selecting a harness, one of the first steps is to really know your application and understand what type of harness is needed for your job site. There are two basic types of a harness: a vest style and a construction style. The main difference between a construction style harness is it typically has a hip pad with a belt, where a vest style does not. If you're not carrying tools or a tool bag, or don't need the extra lumbar support throughout the day, a vest style harness will likely work just fine for you. If you are attaching tools in a tool bag, make sure the actual belt and hip pad are sturdy enough to support it, and additionally that there's enough room on the hip pad to incorporate the tool bag. Next, it's understanding what type of D-rings you need to have on your harness. Do you just need general fall arrest where you're only attaching to your dorsal D-ring? Or will you be doing climbing on a ladder where you need a sternal or potentially a front D-ring? Or how about positioning around a form where you need side and hip D-rings? Or even rescue where you'd need shoulder D-rings? From there, it's about ensuring your harness fits properly and is comfortable. If your harness doesn't fit or is out of adjustment, you might not be properly protected. And if your harness isn't comfortable, you're less likely to wear it properly. Looking for harnesses that have multiple adjustment points, are easy to adjust, and also stay in adjustment throughout the entire day. OSHA regulations mandate properly fitted PPE, so having a harness that comes out of adjustment is not only frustrating, it can also be a safety violation. Once your harness is fitted properly, look for other comfort elements like padding and overall harness layouts. How and where the webbing sits on your body can play a big role in a user's experience. The best way to trial this is to physically try the harness on. For example, certain types of leg straps can offer exceptional comfort by avoiding stress and pinch points. Padding on high stress locations like the back, shoulders, hip, and legs can also aid in reducing stress on the body. Make sure the padding offers good cushion, but is also lightweight and breathable and not too dense. In high heat conditions, certain padding can trap heat and make for a much hotter wearing harness. If you're wearing your harness most of your workday, you'll also want to consider lightweight materials. Selecting a harness with aluminum hardware can lighten your load and make a big difference throughout the day. Steel is a great option, but aluminum can aid when you factor in the total weight of the harness with tools and accessories. After you're comfortable, start to consider some of the other important details that you'll run into daily. Inspecting your harness is critical to ensure it meets local regulations. Overall craftsmanship of the harness can prevent premature wear and make daily inspections a lot easier. Look for harnesses with quality stitching, web ends, and padding that is constructed with durable fabrics and plastics. Plus, having durable and well-protected compliance labels can aid with the overall longevity of the harness. Webbing that is treated with a coating can also prevent staining and offer protection against abrasion and chemicals. You'll also want to consider other hazards that you might run into. Are you working in an arc flash or high heat application? If so, you'll likely need to consider a harness that is built with flame-resistant materials like Nomex Kevlar. Another thing to consider is low visibility environments. High-vis colors along with reflective materials can help with ensuring workers stand out. You'll also want to consider what the harness would be like in an actual fall. Does it come with suspension trauma straps? Are they easy to reach, deploy, and adjust? Suspension trauma straps can offer a worker time and relief in an actual fall event. Additional features like tool attachments and personal SRL adapters and resetting lanyard keepers can all make you more efficient and effective during your workday. Lastly, and most importantly, ensure your harness meets the requirements of your local regulations. Check the product labeling and always make sure to review your instructions for use prior to working at heights. Thank you for your time today. Make sure to check out our new fall safe harnesses at sureworks.com. And remember, harness the hustle.